Hi, my name is Irina, and I'd like to say that I'm fearless. No, I'll explain. I'll explain. Yeah, sounds sounds cool. Actually, as a kid, I was diagnosed with a very dangerous and life-threatening kidney disease. No worries, no worries. All good. Spoiler alert: I survived. Okay, it's supposed to be a fun story, actually. Um, do you hear me? It's wind. Wind is not going here. Okay, great. Because I cannot hear you. I hear just the song of the Armenian wind. So yeah, there was a moment when all my childhood was full of needles, hospitals, doctors, and all this interesting stuff. Yeah, but somehow I managed. I managed to not to give up, and it's all happened thanks to my mother. So yeah, my superhero mother somehow made it normal to me. So for me, it looks like not like a typical, Slavic mother that was like helping you with, if you'll die, I'll kill you. No, that that was not her style. But who knows, maybe. So yeah, actually, she just normalized all this process to me. So I never felt that I'm any special kid. She created a context for me where I was. I had no idea that I'm incapable of doing something. So that's why I was pretty sure that I'm capable of doing anything on this planet. And my entire life, I had no idea what does fear means. How do people feel this feeling? Where it comes to your body, where it comes to your brain, how it happens. I never faced it, I swear. And like all my life was a life full of I don't know, random problems and fearless solutions. What do I mean by fearless solutions? For example, I'm working for a huge TV corporation, and I realized at some moment that I cannot grow here because I'm a woman. So I decide to quit this corporation to create my own show on YouTube with zero experience, zero money, zero support. Scary? Scary as hell, yeah. Let's say hell on this conference. Yeah, then I create this show. So then I realized that I need for my show, I need cool musicians. So I decide to bring these musicians from Cuba. Don't ask. I swear I did it. Then I realized, me and my team, we realized that it's so difficult, so complicated to film every single episode in a different bar. So I decide that we can start our own bar for convenience. Yeah. No worries. All these decisions, all these projects were successful. I mean, our bar show, Bar in the City, was extremely successful. We had millions views, million followers. Our Cuban musicians are celebrities right now in their field. They're living their best lives, really. And Bar Project was the first. Actually, it became the first in our bar chain. But I will come back to this chain a bit later. So, doesn't this decisions sounds fearless to you? Make something to prove it, like noise or raise your hand. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's true. So I was responsible for all the random and fearless decisions in my life till February 2022. Aye, that's my turn on the stage. So yeah, I was really capable of this fearless decision till February 2022. At this moment, at this day, all my previous achievements, all my life was erased like this, with one scratch. And I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and at this exact moment, I became a friend. Yeah, there was a friend who just entered my life. And this friend helped me a lot. This friend bought me a ticket out of Russia. This friend bought a ticket to all my team out of Russia. This friend rented a villa in Turkey for all of us. This friend put me on a sofa. This friend covered me with a blanket. This friend turned on for me the most calming video on YouTube. And this friend totally paralyzed me. This friend, the name of this friend was fear. First time in my life, I faced this feeling, this fear in my 32. That was extremely scary. That was the same scary moment as, like, I don't know, as having your first hangover when you're 27, which also happened to me. Yeah, it's like you have no idea what's going on, what's happened to you, how to deal with this, what to do. And yeah, thanks to my mother, I had no freaking idea how to deal with fear because our first meeting. So yeah, I was just lying on this sofa doing nothing. The only thing I understood that I need to do something with my life. But how? I'm on the sofa under this blanket thinking that I was really born to this life, to this world, to, I don't know, watching memes and Netflix is my purpose in this life. It's really my goal. That's where my thoughts at this moment. Yeah, and I start thinking in this. I spent some time in self-analyzing and reflections and all the things. And I realize, okay, all my achievements are erased. All my previous experience is gone. Not experience, I mean all my previous works, all I deserve, all I created is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. But my talent and my skill, they've earned. They are still mine. And no one can take it. No one and nothing, even your fear, it cannot take it from you. It's yours forever. And so I decided that I need to do something that I'm familiar with, something that I've already done. And I decided to combine my skills and my fears. And I started move towards my fear. So what is the most scary thing right now in this part? Nowhere in the Turkey to stand up from the sofa. Okay, done. What's next? Probably, that's fear is talking. Probably you'd be scary to start a new cocktail bar in a very different country where you know no one and nothing. Okay, sounds interesting. So that's how I started my bar project, my second bar project of the Bar Meow in Turkey. And actually, that was not like only the bar. That was like a meeting point. That was a Casablanca of our time, where everyone could come and hug, talk, ask any question, get an answer on any question, where to make bank account, how to make visa, how to live, basically. So you will definitely get an answer. That's what we created, and that was successful not only from emotional side as emotional support, but financial side as well, because we paid back in 4 months only, which is absolutely insane for bar projects. So okay, my new friend fear was right. And I was like, okay, dude, what should we do next? What should be scary? What would scare you a lot? Maybe to start one more bar project, one more business in very expensive country where it's almost impossible to get an alcohol license. Sounds like a plan. That's how I understood that my fear is inviting me to Dubai to open one more bar project, as far as I understood. But I decided to check one more time if he's right again or not. So I launched not a full bar version, but 2 months pop-up. So we just checked the concept. We made an MVP of our project, basically. We checked the concept. We realized that we have an audience there. We collaborated with local brands. We created a real adult P&L, if you know what I mean. So the only thing that is missing, so now we just basically need to find the permanent space for us. But it's not scary anymore. It's just annoying. What's next, dude? You know what's almost impossible in Dubai? Say more. It's very difficult to film something in Dubai. Like why? Because you need permission to film. You need permission to be filmed. You need permission to think to film. You need permission to have a permission. Well, let's go. That was my answer. Yes, of course. Let's go. And that's how I started my new show. The show where I combine two my passions. My passion for theater, because I'm an actress, and my passion for wine, because I'm an actress. No. Bec- because I'm a hedonist. Let's let's think like this. Yeah, the name of the show is Wine Readings, where we reading plays and making wine tasting, which was specially selected for this exact play. Actually, it's brand new, so feel free to check it out. Not right now, after this video you're watching right now, okay? So yeah, that's how I started my new project. So basically, in this 2 years, me and my fear, we together created bar in Turkey, bar in Dubai. We started new show. We performed first time in our common life as international stand-up comedians. And now I found myself being involved in international movie project. Wow, thank you, dude. So, yeah. Yeah, actually, we usually think that fear is the biggest border, is the biggest obstacle in our life. But as as I see it, fear is part of our emotions. Fear is part of yourself, part of myself. So I cannot just basically get rid of it. So if I cannot fight it, I have to embrace it. That's the only way to live with this. And with zero experience of living with fear, of feeling this feeling, I think we together, being such a close friends in these 2 years, we created a lot. I think I created even more than I used to think I could create it. I created even more than I ever done in my entire life living without this friend. And now I decided that my fear, I will use my fear as, as this flashing light, as a signal light. And I have to move to the direction with this signal shines a lot. Shines, like the more shines. And honestly, today, these signal lights were pretty bright on this stage. So thank you, dude, for having me here. And thank you all, guys. Thanks a lot. Don't be afraid of your fear.